Welcome back to the shortest fantasy drafts available on YouTube, and this time we have IEM Sydney. And I'm just gonna go through the brackets and then just give some ideas on my teams or how I would want to line up for the event. I mean, Group A, you kind of want to go with the favorites here. Like, Mouse for me is so strong. Just what they showed from Pro League, and just because they have a young roster, I think they have the most motivation to create new shit in CS2. But that could be a false narrative. I mean, Navi could be good, but Simple has been quite negative about CS2, so we'll see how he adapts. But just from my gut feeling, I'm going with Mouse going through to the upper finals, and I would have to say Vitality, even though we have Twists and Robs who have been playing a lot of CS2, but I don't know about the rest of the team. And FaZe have been having some problems with their lineup, and there's probably a roster change in the horizon. So it's hard to pick into FaZe, even though I have Rain in a lot of my drafts at the moment. But just going, even though Zonic left, I just want to go Vitality and Mouse to the upper finals. FaZe are gonna win. FaZe is gonna win, and then lose against Vitality. That's what I think. But we'll have to wait and see. You know, it's CS2. There's gonna be a lot of ifs and buts, so it's really hard to say what's gonna happen in this tournament. Group B, Ends win, Cloud9 win. I want to say complexity. I honestly want to say complexity. I watched Eligius HLTV confirmed podcast episode, and that kind of hyped me up about complexity, and they've been playing well as well. So I want to say complexity G2. I still think G2 are gonna take that. So G2 to the upper finals, and then Ends versus Cloud9. It's hard. It's hard to choose, you know. But that's why I'm gonna move into my drafts, and this is my main draft at the moment. I just can't get away from this trio. Like with every cash combination that I have, I just can't get away from this trio. We have Jim Pat, my Finnish boy, Finnish prodigy. We love Jim Pat. Shuhei, been performing okay, and he's a Vertex first opponent, could farm some points there. And then we have Rain, Axile, and Electronic. This is a really balanced team, and I really like it. But it all depends on how Ends and G2 are gonna clash up here. So it's kind of a gamble. You could change Axel and Electronic to Halzerk and Grim or Floppy if you want to go that route. I mean, Monty has some potential. They could definitely just beat Complexity. That's the interesting thing about these BO1s. You know, you can't really. You just have to go with your gut, and my gut tells me Complexity and Cloud9. So that's what we're going with. Then I have some fun drafts here. We have the CS2 Grinders, Twist and Robs. Then we have Hooksy, JKS, and Shuhei. Not really fond of this draft. We have Hooksy, and I know everyone is just talking about how he said that he hasn't played CS2 like after or before Pro League, but I don't think that that has too much talk in it, because even though Hooksy's rating is always not so good, he has been playing pretty well recently, and JKS could farm in the group stage. Not too fun of this draft, but it's just a fun one. And then we have, this is actually a fun one, a really fun one. We have the entry only draft. We have Flames, Exertion, Rain, Electronic, and Roy. And we have, this is basically only a entry fragger draft, because we all know CS2 wide swings are OP. So why not pick the most aggressive players in each lineup and just have some fun with it. If you want to be risky, could be fun. Obviously, every single player is from a different team, so it's not the best fantasy potential you could have, but it's a fun team, you know. Why not submit it to one of your leagues with your friends or something? And then we have again Jinpat and Shuhei. Then we have Monesi, the kid prodigy as Scrawny would say, Hooksy. And then you can just fill it up with whoever you want here. We have a lot of IGLs we can pick from. We have Bro, we have Rain, we have Hobbits. You can just pick anyone you want. It would just be so nice to have Monesi in a draft, but it's just so difficult to fit him in with a lot of like equal players value wise. So it's very difficult. But at the moment, I'm going with this. I might change this, but I just can't get away from Jinpat and Shuhei because I really like Mouse's chances of getting through here up into the upper finals. So that's my draft for the moment. Let me know what you think, and good luck in your fantasy.